out here. They're in the stores every time we go shopping. My daughter be like, hey, I want that. Don't never play it. But this year we will, because 2020 is historical, my people. Note that. Note that this year has been historical and has been written in the history book. As we move forward, we got to be safe, as I keep stressing that, and also learn how to plan and schedule. There is still time, today, Sunday, to be able to shop a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe plan how your Christmas and your weekend of Christmas, with Christmas being on a Friday, to be exciting. Plan it to the T, meaning write it down, record it, and follow it to the T. Therefore, you can be prepared for that day. If you start now, you won't be on the last minute trying to go gather batteries or any tools that you think that you might need to put toys together, or anything of that nature that can make things at ease and more time to share with your family.
That's right. And nothing robs you of your peace of mind faster than fear. The more uncertain our future, the more prone we are to turning our forecasts into fearcasts, conjuring up all array of imagined troubles. Yet, because our brains are wired to focus more on potential loss than on potential gains, most of our fears laden worst-case outcomes never actually eventuate. So live your worry once. Focus your attention on what is in front of you today, and then tomorrow. Repeat.
Yes, and look how we have embraced change as so far. With people of age, maybe elders or seniors or even people of teenager age. When things came out, we didn't know how to embrace it. But as time grew, we learned a reason for use of it. For instance, now we got Facebook. But do you remember how Facebook started? Or who they bought out to get to where they are now? And as Black Planet, one of them, MySpace, millions of people was using these.
That.
With those out, people at that time, it wasn't as big as Facebook got. But Mark Zimmerman, what is that? Mark Zimmerman, I think that's he
Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Zimmerman. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out. That's his name, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's seen a vision of this technology of talking and sharing ways of communication with each other. He has been putting posters out or been in court trying to express that was what his vision was from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And look at how we are using the tools for that now. In fact, here at Transition to Changes Mission, we thank all the Facebook followers.
Yes.
All the YouTube followers.
Yes.
All these new technology has came to us in past time, but maybe we didn't grasp them and did not know what the meaning of them or how we will be able to use them in the future. But as we see now, we have tools at our hand, like to be able to be more safer and not travel. You can do FaceTime, Facebook. You can do FaceTime on Zoom. You can use IMO, Dual, and many other technologies to be able to stay safe at your home and still be able to see your family. But as we wish and be able to meditate some more and ask you to relax and get you something to drink and get ready for the second half of the show where we'll be talking more about the holiday that is coming up, Christmas, and how many days we got left and how to give out more safety tips. So being safe.
And stick around. We got some more holiday games.
Yes,
Stay tuned.
Yes. Enjoy the Christmas music and thank you.
You can't control what's outside your home, but you can control what comes in. Because Clorox disinfecting wipes kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria, including COVID-19 virus, when used as directed on hard, non-porous surfaces. So whether it's from dirty doorknobs, dirty shoes, or something else, outside germs won't stand a chance. When it counts, trust Clorox. Kill Pseudomonas, Salmonella, and influenza virus type A2. Kill SARS-CoV-2 on hard, non-porous surfaces. Use as directed. You can't control what's outside your home, but you can control what comes in. Because Clorox disinfecting wipes kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria, including COVID-19 virus, when used as directed on hard, non-porous surfaces. So whether it's from dirty doorknobs, dirty shoes, or something else, outside germs won't stand a chance. When it counts, trust Clorox. Kill Pseudomonas, Salmonella, and influenza virus type A2. Kill SARS-CoV-2 on hard, non-porous surfaces. Use as directed. You can't control what's outside your home, but you can control what comes in. Because Clorox disinfecting wipes kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria, including COVID-19 virus, when used as directed on hard, non-porous surfaces. So whether it's from dirty doorknobs, dirty shoes, or something else, outside germs won't stand a chance. When it counts, trust Clorox. Kill Pseudomonas, Salmonella, and influenza virus type A2. Kill SARS-CoV-2 on hard, non-porous surfaces. Use as directed.
Haverty's Furniture is here to help you get your home all set for the new year, so you can set the stage with more style, set the bar more beautifully, and set a more show-stopping table. Let's set some time aside to settle in on a new sofa together, because being at home shouldn't mean having to settle for less. And Haverty's Furniture can help you start the new year off right at their holiday savings event, so you can create the perfect setting. And right now, everything's on sale store-wide.
Welcome back to the Transition to Changes Mission podcast show with your host, King Summers.
And your host, Queen Summers.
Thank you for coming back and sharing us, listening to us, and following us. And also, I'd like to ask some questions to the audience. Are you ready for that historical white Christmas?
Absolutely. I would love to see some snow. It is some snow snowing right now.
Yes, upstate New York, all that northern, eastern side of the country or Midwest is getting hit with some snow, which led our local news to say in history of like 10 years, long time ago, we had a white Christmas.
Yeah.
That's why it led me to ask the audience, is that what you want? Personally, to me, for my kids, yes, but I could never understand why would you be asking for a white Christmas in the city.
Well,
It is in the lower part of the atmosphere, because when I see it, it's just like, well, as I think about it, it's kind of good because it might keep you in the house.
and not only that, King, but I grew up eating snow cream when it snowed in the city. So the girls, I feel like little princesses would really enjoy that. But for those that snowed in, a great game that you could play is called the Candy Cane Catch. And all you need is Christmas tinsel, chairs, and candy canes. What you do is you tie a piece of ribbon or twine from one post or a chair to another, and the players must stand on top of the chairs and try to be the first to drop a candy cane from the chair onto the ribbon in 4 minutes and get it to stay there. So you play until the first player gets a candy cane to catch on the ribbon, or see who can get the most in a minute. This is one of the more difficult Christmas games for kids, so I'm going to recommend this one for the young adults and adults.
Well, yeah, and I got some games that you can play in the snow. Just lay on your back and flap your arms and legs like you're flying, and that'll make an angel. Which we need a lot of.
Okay.
But also you can have snowball fights. You can make snowmen with the stick arms and the carrot in the middle and a button for the eyes.
Oh, you talking about Olaf?
Yeah.
You can tell somebody been looking at a lot of Frozen.
Yes, and make it come into reality. Yes, it's all kind of activities that I feel that families can do in the white Christmas that some might be asking for. With that said, that white Christmas can also clear the air. Hopefully so. That can be true and much needed at these times. But also what's needed is the caution and precaution of shopping. Shopping, make sure that you can go on here, like I said before we took this break, schedule out your plan, even for the New Year's or fireworks or getting that last minute shopping item that you need. But one thing that I have seen that has blown my mind, but I have noticed it being more picked up, and that is the struggle of getting items for your kids. For instance, that PlayStation 5.
Yes.
I have seen over the year before Christmas, iPhone, cars, anything. Most of those things led to us to make that previous show Materialism that you can check out at Speaker.com. And that was hopefully helping people to get out of a trend. And what is a trend? Following the next person or gathering things that everybody else is getting. Keep following that item as more keep coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And that right there, me personally, deteriorated me from getting those things or being in a line or fighting over items or really got to have these materialistic things. This opportunity is here for a change of that. For one thing that I advocate that you can do with your family or at these times before Christmas, if you wasn't able to go get some of those things, explain, establish communication. Break the bridge of communication with your family. Tell them maybe with the adolescents or what particular ages that you feel comfortable to talk to your kids about not being able to go get these things. And one thing about that, please tell them that you wasn't finna fight nobody over these things. Because as you can tell your kids, what is it, PlayStation 5 is out now? It was about, I think for me, it was about 7 to 8 years ago, PlayStation show. I used to be a gamer myself when I was younger. And I can go all the way back to the arcade with the one joystick and one button. But as time grew, even with me using that example, look how far games has came. Right. Almost to virtual reality now.
It is virtual reality.
That should tell you it's going to upgrade. And as I gather knowledge about new technology things coming out. I look at this show called Modern Technology. The more I learn about something that I like, I have gained patience to wait for it to come out. But I know one thing for myself, I'm not finna stand in line long or fight over it. And I have seen videos of this, and it's tragic that somebody would fight a person or even argue with a person at Walmart or any store that has